Hello everyone, we're going to look at a really recent problem today. It's the USACO 2024 December contest silver problem 1 of cake game. And this problem is from the most recent contest that's like less than 2 weeks ago. And it is also the only problem that I was able to solve in the contest, like fully solve during the contest. The other two, one I was able to think of a solution but didn't actually write it out and I used the brute force. And the second one I thought of a solution but couldn't debug it. So I don't know why. But you can pause the video first and read through this problem yourself. All right, I assume you read through the problem. And now, basically, what you're being asked is you have a row of cakes, n cakes at most 5 times 10 to the fifth power, and n is even. And now each time you have each step. There's two things to do. First of all, Bessie choose two adjacent cakes and stack them, and LZ then choose the cake from left or rightmost cake and then eat it, basically. And now, when there's only one cake left, Bessie eats it. And now you're trying to determine when both player plays optimally, how many cake will they each eat. So you can pause the video once again and think about this yourself. Alright, I assume you gave this problem a try. I think it's actually really easy, especially for a 2024 silver problem. This is really, really easy. Because if you look back on the 2024 January, February, even US Open contest, the problems are way harder than this. So you basically only have to make one observation to solve this problem, and that is for each turn, Bessie can only stack cakes according to what Elsie did on the last turn. Because if Bessie is okay, I'm gonna pause the drawing. Okay, so now we have these cakes, right? These cakes each have a size. I'm just gonna indicate the size using the height, and it's even. Let's just say n is equal to 4. Right? We have these cakes, and now we realize that Bessie kind of have to stack the middle two first. And then if, say, Elsie take this side, Bessie then have to stack those two. And this applies for any n, not just when n is equal to 4. Because when you think about it, let's still say we have 4 cakes. If Bessie took this one, let's say after we have 6 cakes. 1 second. All right, we have 6 cakes. And say Elsie take this one. Bessie cannot say Bessie already combine those two. Bessie cannot combine these cake with those two because, well, then Essie is going to for certain reach one of the cakes that Bessie combined, and that just benefits Elsie. It's never going to benefit Bessie. So Bessie is never going to combine a cake on the same direction that Elsie just took a cake from. So basically, Bessie's action is dependent entirely on Elsie's. So Elsie, even though she always have the second turn, so technically she's in a disadvantage, she actually have an advantage in terms of she can basically determine what Bessie does. So knowing this problem is actually really simple because we already know for certain how many cakes that Elsie and Bessie will each eat because we can calculate that from the beginning just with the n. And now we know that Elsie can just do whatever she wants, whatever's optimal for her, and Bessie has to make her action dependent on what Elsie did. We can basically just take the prefix and suffix sum on the leftmost and rightmost number of cakes that Elsie wants to eat, and then find the optimal. And this is actually really easy, even when we write out. So this is my code. Pre-I is the prefix sum, and SU is the suffix sum. And now you just basically enumerate how many Elsie take from left and how many Elsie take from right side. And we know this is going to be right because we know that whatever Bessie does, it doesn't actually affect Elsie. Bessie is going to combine cake dependent entirely on Elsie's action. So Elsie can take however many she wants from the left and however many she wants from the right. And now we just find the max, and this is our answer. This problem is solved. As you can see, the code is really, really short. You find the prefix and suffix sum, and that's basically it. So this problem, the 2024 December contest silver problem 1 of cake game, is actually really, really easy. Way easier than any silver problem probably this year. And a lot easier than the other two problems in the same contest. So I hope this video helped. Thank you for watching.